Welcome to another episode of Out Loud and Laughing. Get ready. It's Bryan and Jon, two gay cousins having big talks and even bigger laughs. Join us. Let's see what they're up to. It's Out Loud and Laughing. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bryan.
Hello, hello.
I am so excited. Welcome to Out Loud and Laughing, our very first episode.
Episode 1.
My name is Jon. This is my cousin Bryan.
I'm Bryan.
That's Bryan. There's nobody else in the room. If there is, let me know. And we're just excited to bring this format to you to share a little bit about our crazy life.
Yes.
All the things that we love to do and enjoy, and then talk and share insights, be silly, and sort of just reflect back on life. And as we go back and forth.
I think super excited to be doing this with you. So Jon and I are cousins, also best friends. So that's why we're excited to do this with you. We grew up together. We'll get into all those details.
Emphasis on cousins, not best friends.
We're both gay.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. If you're not watching and you're listening, I'm wearing a pink sweater, so you can definitely tell.
And I am not wearing socks with my tennis shoes. Is that gay anymore?
That's so gay.
My ankles are showing because my pants are short.
Also gay.
Kind of gay.
Tailored.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we're doing like this, like...
Yeah, your pants are tight.
Oh, so tight.
A little gay.
A little fat.
So tell everyone a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear.
Who is Jon?
We should share about both of ourselves.
And just Jon, Jon. No H.
I'm a real Jonathan. That's a great little way.
Good start.
Good start. Yeah. So my name is Jon. I just turned 40. I'm really excited about it. I wasn't one of those scared 40s. A little bit. Well, that's gay.
That is gay.
I'm gay. I'm single. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida. I am a creative director in technology. I build apps and I do a lot of marketing and digital media.
All the things.
And I love Disney, all things Disney. I love music and I play the piano, something that I...
Very well.
Oh, well, that's subjective, but I do. No, I'm just kidding. I have a TikTok channel. Do you know about this?
I've seen them. They show up organically.
Yeah,
I try and like them every so often.
Do you hashtag FYP them?
I hashtag like... Well, there was 12 hours that I didn't like them. That's because I couldn't access the app.
Yeah, thanks, Donald Trump.
Soon.
We're also not Republican, so I will let Bryan jump off that bridge right now and let us tell him.
But no, I see them and you're great. I'm Bryan. I live in Maplewood, New Jersey. So if you go on Google Maps and look it up, we're right outside New York City.
Right outside. We were literally in Manhattan.
So after I grew up in Florida, which again, we'll go through all that background, I left and I've been in New York for a very, very long time. I am married to Adam. We have 2 babies. We have a 5-year-old and a 3.5-year-old. So 5-year-old girl, 3.5-year-old boy. They are the love of my life, the hardest thing I've ever done, and my biggest headache.
But they're also adorable.
Also very adorable. I work in marketing as well, more on the strategy side. So I've been doing that for a long time. The one thing that Jon and I also very much have in common is my first child, who's not my 2 babies, is my first Frenchie, Piper. She's 11 this year. Jon also has
I have a little Frenchie too.
Younger.
You inspired me, yeah. Younger.
You copied me, it's fine.
Yeah, younger, hotter Frenchie.
Younger, hotter Frenchie in Florida.
Frenchie in Florida.
Piper's in retirement. Yeah. She is a brown, fawn girl named Piper. We named her Piper, fun fact, because she's 11, and this was the craze during Orange is the New Black. And if you've met Piper... I always said if Rosie O'Donnell was a dog, Piper would be that.
I'm trying to find the lie in that sentence.
Right. So she's a little butch. We love her. Frenchie, my girl.
Did you know where Brody got his name from?
No.
So Brody's...
POC?
No, but he's not that, no. I remember Brody. That was, what's her name's boy? That on and off boy. What's her name?
I don't even know.
I forget. Lauren Conrad, right?
Yeah.
God.
Brody Jenner.
If that doesn't age us. God, Brody Jenner. That's right. No, but Brody got his name from the street that I lived on in San Francisco, Broderick Street.
Oh, right.
So Brody's full name is Broderick.
But that Broderick and Brody, is it the same? Is Brody short for Broderick?
Brody is short for Broderick.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have 2 Frenchies. So, yeah, we're excited. We're excited to do this podcast. We're excited to talk about how we grew up together, what we do, how we interact today. Like we said, Jon's single, I'm married. There's a shit ton of content that we want to bring to you there. Like, there's just a lot of stories, I would say.
A lot of stories. There's like our connection from being cousins is a little unique.
Yeah. So I think we're excited to just talk about how close we are. And it was interesting. So just off script, completely off script. So I was driving.
You can hold the cue cards.
I've been going to the gym very early because my kids are asleep, and it's the only time I can go. Anyways, it's like 4 a.m. It's super empty on the road, so I need to like do some pick me up. And I've been very into the new Wicked movie. I think all the kids have been.
Isn't
right? So I've been like listening to the soundtrack on repeat, as I'm sure you have.
So good.
And so my favorite song that's been coming on is "Dancing Through Life."
Dancing Through Life.
100%, and not any. I mean, he's hot.
Yeah.
100%. The scene was so good. Like,
the whole movie, but yes, that scene was really good.
A little bit of gay undertones. He got really close to other men. I don't know. It was.
I missed that.
Oh.
Somebody went to the movie theater.
Rewatch. Maybe I watched the wrong movie.
Yeah. You sure you saw Wicked?
Maybe it was Wicked themed porn.
Yeah.
So I was just listening to the song though, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting because I knew we were going to do this podcast today, and I was like, so Jon and I have just been dancing through life together.
Oh, I really like that metaphor.
Yeah, well, I just don't think, like, it's necessarily, like, when I listen to the song, it's not just dancing through life in a good way, but it's just dancing through life. Like, there's going to be a lot of good things, a lot of bad things, and a lot of things that I'm sure we're going to share with everyone, but we've just been dancing through since, literally, so, fun fact, Jon and I are 3 months apart.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm July, he's November.
I'm younger, if you can't tell.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
And we've literally, from birth, have been, well, I had 3 month, like, rest period, and then Jon was born. Best 3 months of my life.
I was redecorating an entire womb.
You didn't want to leave.
I didn't. No.
You're like, I just did the walls.
I just painted these walls pink.
Come on, Olga.
We know black.
So anyways, I don't know. I love that song, and I feel like it's like almost like a metaphor for like who we are.
Yeah, and you really touch on something great, right? Like, while we can sit here and celebrate all the great in our lives, there's been, just the way life is. It ebbs and it flows. And I think it's always about meeting life with the right attitude.
Yeah.
Which is something that I've done a lot of work towards personally in my journey. But the dancing through life sort of connection really resonates with me as well. So that's actually... So what were you doing when you were listening to Dancing Through Life?
So when I'm in the
dancing,
car... Well, so the problem is when I'm in the car with music on, I don't know how you are in the car when you have music on.
I don't drive a lot.
But people should not be looking at me because they might think I have like some sort of like manic episode because I am dancing and singing.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'm in like a music video. Like, did you ever see Mandy Moore?
I'm thinking like Madonna in the backseat.
See, too old. I'm more like 2000s pop where I was like... like where you're driving the car, but it's really just like the fake background. And, the wheel's just moving like really, really far left and right. And if that was true, you'd be swerving.
What's his name? He had his own show, the one who did all the singing in the car with like Celine Dion and with like...
Corbin.
Whatever his name is.
James Corbin?
Yeah. Corbin, yeah. Like, I imagine you that.
Oh.
Nobody else in the world exists.
100%. I feel like I'm Whitney Houston, Ariana Grande, all the things.
The steering wheel becomes your microphone.
I don't listen to really anything new. I literally type in 2000s pop all the time because I want to know all the words.
Fair.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy singing, so on top of the music piece, I play piano and I like to sing. That's what the TikTok channel is that I do on the side. But I am a really big performer in the car. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, I missed my light. And I didn't notice because like it's the ending of the song and I'm like, it's a big note and I'm singing and I'm just driving and I'm like, completely disassociated from driving, which is like not safe. But I'm wearing my seatbelt.
Right. I guess missing the light is better than going through the light.
Yeah. I don't take red lights. They're always green.
Right.
So long as I can remember.
That tracks.
If it's not the end of a song and I noticed it wasn't
the end of your life. And I'm dancing through it alone.
Oh my gosh. Morbid. Yeah, so that's the kind of driver I am. I think it's really funny. So yes, that tracks with who I am in terms of dancing through life, singing.
Yeah.
I totally...
Did you see the Wicked movie?
I did see it in theaters.
You did?
I saw it in theaters before they started selling it on Prime streaming services.
Yeah. Did you like it?
I thought I was really. I loved it. I'll ruin it for everybody right now. I loved it, but I went in with trepidation because I had seen the musical.
Yeah,
You'd seen the musical.
I have seen the musical.
How many times
many times, like 5 times.
Yeah, I think I topped out at like 3.
Okay.
Who were your alphabas? And then I'm gonna go back to whether I liked the movie.
Hard question. I have no idea. And I saw it 5 times over like a 5 or 6 year period.
The one time I saw it, it was the lady from SNL, whose name is like, she did all the Celine Dion impressions. Great. What's her name? Totally forget. Anyways, one of my favorites. Anna Gasteyer. Fantastic. Did I like the movie? I was afraid that I wouldn't like the movie, actually, because I loved the stage show so much. But then the movie just illuminated both the book. I asked you if you read the book. I don't think you did.
No, I did not read
So I read the book. I saw the musical. I was afraid of the stage show. I was afraid I wouldn't like the movie. And the movie gave both the book and the musical everything together. Everything that I wanted separately from the book that I didn't get from the stage show and vice versa, the movie did.
Yes.
I loved it.
Yeah. I feel like I put it up there with like Rent and Hairspray for me.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
great cast.
It's a cult classic.
Great costumes. Great music. Like from a transition from Broadway to movie.
And both Idina Menzel leads
well,
in Rent and in Wicked.
So I thought it was really well done.
What did you think of the CGI, sort of like the worlds that they created? Like, you know, this is a stage show and they needed to create this whole world. They did it in this movie. What were your thoughts?
I thought it was great.
Yeah.
For me, it was hard to tell what was CGI and what wasn't.
The blending was great.
Because what I read was like when they do the panning of like the tulips, apparently those were all planted tulips, which I still don't believe. Why would you plant tulips when you can CGI it?
Right.
But there was something that I read that they planted like 6,000 tulips.
If somebody knows whether that's a fact or not, can you please put it in our comments?
Honestly, because I'm like, now I don't know what's CGI and what's real. Like, I don't know.
I mean, what is life? What's real?
And why care? As long as you're dancing through it.
As long as you're dancing. Oh, we're naturals.
We are
absolute
naturals.
What other song do you like from Wicked?
I mean, Defying Gravity was so good. I mean, name some.
Gosh, there's Defying Gravity. There's Popular.
So my 5-year-old loves Popular.
Of course she does.
But she actually knows all the words now.
Does she really?
So I'm like, am I raising Broadway like love or a bitch brat? Like, because she sings the Popular song and
well, at least she'll befriend the green ones.
Yeah, that's the hope.
That's the hope.
But yeah, she loves it.
That's really cute. I'm gonna make her sing it for me tonight.
You should.
I want to hear it. Okay, Popular. There's the one that One Short Day is a really great one, talking about they're going to Oz. I don't know. I think every song truly in that musical, like to me, is including Dancing Through Life, is so great. God, the writing and I mean these things get to their acclaim for a reason.
Yes. However, so I 100% agree with all that, except I think the movie still only gets like a 96% for me because Jeff Goldblum.
Can we talk? Okay, so me and Adam, so Brian's husband, Adam, and I, ironically, because I'm in New York right now, we went to a Broadway play last night.
Was it like a budgeting thing? Like all we could afford? Like
we talked about who else would have played.
Do you ever see like those Facebook posts where it's like you have $10 to spend, you have to choose from these different lines? And I feel like they like budgeted out like, okay, Ariana, like these are all our people, and they're like, okay, we have this much money left. And they had like a list of like has-beens, and they were like, this isn't that big of a part, but I would argue it was one of the biggest parts.
It is the part. I mean, it's all he's central. It's a central feature.
Yeah, very weird.
Who else would have played him? I have my own thoughts.
I mean, so I go all over the place, but like, bring back like a Dave Coulier, like from Full House, like a Joey.
Ooh, a throwback.
Kind of funny, not too popular, so would be under budget.
Cheaper than Jeff Goldblum.
I don't know. I don't want him to be a celebrity.
Right.
I don't want to know who he was. Because the whole point of Oz is like he's behind the curtain, you don't really know who he is. So when they unveiled the curtain, you saw who it was, and then you knew who it was. I don't know, there's a big disconnect for me on that. And also, like, he's not even good looking.
I mean, I don't know that Oz is supposed to be. Because if you don't want to be seen, you know you ugly.
But, like, you have Jonathan Bailey, George, and then next to Jeff Goldblum, I'm like, I would fast forward that once I have the DVD.
So based off of what you just said, I might have to change my answer because the idea of like the wizard being hidden in the city of Oz, like to me makes sense. So
someone in the closet. That's not the whole list in Hollywood.
God, that opens everything up. No pun intended.
God, literally.
I was going the Stanley Tucci route.
Okay.
But we all know him, and he also played the head of the Capitol in Hunger Games, so it kind of was like similar, and I don't know that he should have played it. Here's a random one for you.
Okay.
Sean Hayes. Wouldn't that have been funny?
Yeah.
He's not too well known. He hasn't done too much movie.
But like what I liked about Sean Hayes is that you would expect someone grand and muscular and amazing, and then all of a sudden pops out Sean Hayes.
Sean, if you're listening,
very grand,
by
not
the way.
muscular.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Sean and I go way back. No, we don't. We will after this podcast. No, but if it were Sean Hayes, I can just imagine his like mannerisms and being a little bit like, again to your point, like unexpected for a wizard?
I mean, I that could have been a really interesting opportunity to meet the moment. What if, like, it was a woman?
That's really interesting because there's this whole concept. I mean, even just as far back as The Wizard of Oz itself, the story itself about meeting the wizard.
Yes.
And all of this like anticipation build up that she turns around and it's like Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Like, that's kind of cool.
I love that.
You know, and it could have even been like a drag king.
Or drag queen. It could have been one of the drag race stars. Which drag race star? Okay, so I want to finish this conversation off by asking you what drag race star would have made.
Ooh, let's do rapid fire questions.
Okay.
Okay,
so
let's
start with
so
that.
people can like get a little more feel for us. Okay, what's the question?
The question is, which drag queen from Drag Race would have been a good wizard for?
I mean, I'm really into Traders right now.
Ooh.
I don't think you watch
spill the
it.
tea.
Bob the Drag Queen.
I totally watch it. And Bob the Drag Queen's amazing guest.
Right?
I was thinking more of Trixie Mattel.
Trixie? Okay.
Would have been a really great wizard.
Okay. I like this game.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Who's your favorite drag queen from RuPaul's Drag Race?
Ooh, gosh. I'm a big Katya fan, believe it or not.
Okay.
I love Katya.
Love that.
She's hysterical too.
Why? Okay, because she's funny.
She's funny, she's a dancer, she's like a physical comedy, like all of it.
All of it.
And she has horrible style. Sorry, Katya, but I also understand
But
that's
that's why you
part of
also
the
like
character.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I have horrible style.
Fair.
Rude. All right, my question.
I mean, everyone can see for themselves.
My
Why can't I answer the same question?
I'm fine.
I feel like I have a favorite drag queen.
Well, okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
I just didn't think anybody would care.
Well, I mean, they probably don't.
I don't think they care about either of us, to be honest.
Right. Okay. But Jackie Cox.
Yeah.
So Jackie Cox, good drag queen, just so sexy.
Yeah.
If you follow Jackie Cox on Instagram, Jackie Cox hit me up in my DMs. Thirst traps for days.
Really?
Yeah.
This is good.
She's a good drag queen. He's a good looking man.
Oh, send me the link.
Yeah, I will. Okay.
Ask me
Anyways.
a question.
Okay, let's just go
Did
general.
you ask me? It's my turn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, general. I actually don't know this about you. What's your absolute favorite movie?
Absolute favorite movie.
I have one.
Okay, so I have one. I need to give a little bit of background first, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so when we're gay, so we're really into men.
What?
Breaking news.
Okay, I'll be.
I feel like I always got the question though, like, but what woman are you attracted to?
Okay, I'm gonna wait till.
That's
a hard one, literally.
So I always tell myself, I was like, well, if I had to go for an older woman,
Okay.
like I'm a huge Diane Keaton fan.
Oh, hands down.
Like gay icon, like loves her red wine, like whatever. And then my favorite youngest actress somehow is like Rachel McAdams.
Okay,
Obsessed.
Notebook, love.
Obsessed. Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, I'll be.
You know, so many like Red Eye.
Gretchen Wiener, yeah. Red Eye, yeah.
So my favorite movie is The Family Stone because I love a good holiday movie. Diane Keaton and Rachel McAdams are in it. Sarah Jessica Parker.
It's a stacked cast.
It's a stacked cast.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
so
Owen
Wilson's in it. Yeah, they didn't do like a Jeff Goldblum budget thing. You know, they like really put all their money into it. And so Family Stone.
Great. I love that.
Also the gay undertones.
I love that journey for
Like, you know when like at the dinner table and she throws a spoon at her son and she's like, you matter to me?
It's really beautiful. Yeah, I
Beautiful.
haven't seen it in a long time. We should watch it again.
Checks all my boxes.
I like that.
Do you have a favorite movie?
Checks your boxes. Yes, I do. Mine's a classic. Maybe even a cult classic.
Was mine not a classic?
No.
Interesting.
It's a box office hit for sure.
It was it?
Okay, well, once you hear mine, you might change your tune.
Yeah, I love it. Okay, go.
Pretty Woman.
Okay.
It's a little different.
Yeah. Why?
Older.
Older.
Everybody knows about it, but it's
gay cult classic.
Julia Roberts.
Yes.
It's
Richard Gere.
Oh God, Richard Gere.
Mm-hmm.
Richard, come right here.
Yeah.
Back then, anyways.
Even today.
Yeah, fine. He aged very well.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that movie because it's like a modern day sort of Romeo and Juliet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I really love it's Julia Roberts.
It's Julia Roberts.
Like, I love when she goes to Rodeo Drive and she's still in her hooker outfit and she walks into the store. And
What gay doesn't want to like go into a store and just...
What gay doesn't want to wear a hooker outfit?
Right? I know, some gay would be like, no, I'm good here.
No, the fishnets are enough.
I want your credit card for like poppers, not like new clothes.
The big bottle or the little bottle?
Well, if you have his credit card, go for the big bottle.
Oh my God. That's amazing. Okay,
Costco.
2 more questions.
Oh, okay. Now we're putting a limit on questions.
Yeah. I don't know that everybody needs to stick around for it. People are busy, Brian.
Let's see.
People
Let's
are busy.
see. Let's see. What would be your last meal if you were about to get put in the electric chair?
Oh, that's so easy.
I have to think through mine a little bit.
Sous vide lobster in butter.
Oh.
With black truffle. Broccolini. I would like an eggplant tapenade with fresh baked crackers, really delicious olive oil, caviar, pancakes, and creme fraiche with chive. And I think I would do McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Wow.
I've thought about this.
I was going to say, that is a meal.
I may have thought about killing my ex.
I was going to say it's going to give you the shits, but sitting in the electric chair is going to give you the shits too.
Oh,
so
I want to go out with a show.
Well, that's like your fireworks at the end.
They are. It's like you end the night at Disney with fireworks. You end the night at John's with
fireworks.
fireworks.
Well, it is a shitty situation,
It's the
so it's
worst
all on brand.
All right, how about you? We vamped enough.
I mean, you guys are going to learn the complete difference of who we are. I'm still going to get the shits. I'm going all in on Taco Bell.
Yeah, I knew you
would. Love me Taco Bell. Also going to throw in a skillet queso from Chili's.
So would you call that last meal or like fourth meal?
I'm going to call it like just dumpster fire of food in my mouth. And then I'm going to top it off with a very classy dessert, a blizzard from Dairy Queen.
What are we eating at Chili's before the blizzard from Dairy Queen? Because I'm going to ask you.
Skillet queso. With the free chips.
With the free chips.
Listen, I'm a very classy eater.
Is there a Chili's near here? Because I'd love to go to one.
There is. It's right next to the Costco.
Okay, we might have to go. I digress.
But yeah,
And then what flavor blizzard?
Oh, see, that's a good one. That's gonna be that's a hard question.
Well, you can have as many blizzards as you want. They will stack you up.
I'm gonna get the shits anyways. There's a really good ice cream sundae one that has pieces of fruits and stuff in it, chocolate. There was an animal cracker one that had the pink frosted animal crackers.
The pink frosted animal crackers is where it's
as a blizzard.
Okay.
But then I'm also very much like a caramel, toffee kind of kid.
Yeah, like a Heath
bar. A Butterfinger, Heath bar, all of that. Yeah.
I love a Butterfinger and not in the euphemism way.
Oh my god. I love being a gay. I love being a gay talking about food because I feel like we just gained 5 pounds.
I definitely just gained 5 pounds.
I'm gonna throw up after this.
I already did.
I'm not. That's a joke, guys.
No,
we don't do that. No, we do not support that
don't.
unless you're going to an award show.
We support healthy journeys, and if you're suffering, there's help out there for all of this sort of things.
Unless you're going to an award show.
Unless you're going to an award show and you need to lose
salt bath.
half a pound.
Yeah, literally. Just dehydrate
If
yourself.
the shoe's too tight, just throw it up.
Okay. Yeah, your turn.
Okay, last one.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. Who am I?
I'm kind of loving these.
I actually am too. We can go on forever. Okay, favorite singer / artist.
Of all time, or give me an era?
Okay, let's.
Because if not,
go.
you know my answer.
That's fair.
Which is fine. You're setting me up to talk about my obsession.
Besides Britney Spears, no, I'm just kidding. As well as Britney Spears, because Bryan is obsessed with Britney Spears.
Obsessed.
That would be your answer, right?
Well, obsessed in that, I was a freshman in high school when she started her journey.
We were. Yeah,
she was 16, 17, and I was in the closet still.
Not yet a girl.
Not a woman, not yet a girl. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks. So I would have all these girlfriends. And they would have all their magazines, Teen Beats. And
Girls, Not Women.
Also Girls, Not Women. they would cut out all of their favorite men, and they would give me all the Britney cutouts. So I would put them in my agenda. I would put them all over my wall. I think I had 2 walls of Britney. I loved her. I went to so many of her concerts. Rest in peace, Britney. She's not dead.
Yeah, but her career is.
But her career is. So yeah, R.I.P. her. R.I.P. Britney's career. Yeah. But favorite artist? You go first. I have to think about this.
Oh gosh, I have such a weird range. I listen to really artsy indie stuff all the way to mainstream top 40. I really love Mumford & Sons and Bon Iver, that sort of more raw sort of sounding stuff. Bon Iver is a fantastic group, and then I also love, believe it or not, Kings of Leon's, who are ironically all cousins.
Huh?
I don't know if you knew this. All from Tennessee, all cousins.
Are we Kings of Leon? I don't even know what Kings of Leon sings.
I may not be Kings of Leon, but my sex is on fire. You don't know that song?
No.
Yeah, your sex is on fire. You know it. If you heard it, you would know it.
I'm sure, because the way you just sang that.
Yeah, well, I sounded like Scuttle from Little Mermaid. So those would be mine. I mean, if it was anything that I think that would be more they're on the radio. They were on the radio anyways. But if it was something more current, big into the Chaperone.
Yeah.
She's a great new artist. Who's your favorite new artist that's out? I don't know this.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Give me something new to listen to.
Sabrina Carpenter's fun.
Fantastic.
I I like Ariana when she has some music. I'm a big Demi Lovato fan.
Ooh, what's your favorite Demi Lovato song?
Skyscraper.
Great
I used to
song.
sit on the subway and sing it out loud. Not really out loud, but enough where someone next to me probably heard me. On my iPod.
You were one of those on the subway, weren't you?
Oh, 100%.
You started singing, and then like everyone just got up
Dancing
and
through
started
Subway.
Dancing through Subway. I love it. Bryan literally dances and sings through life. That's fantastic.
Yes. Oh, well, we're super excited for you guys to hopefully be on the journey with us, go through life with us, or this podcast.
Pod life.
Pod life, videos, whatever you want to call this, our vlogs.
Our vlogify, Spotify.
I don't know. Subscribe, follow us, listen to us. If you don't like us, honestly, just delete it. We are fine. We're going to keep talking about the shit that we like.
Yep.
And if you guys don't want to listen to it, don't. But if you do, we would love for you to
You can
join
just
us.
do what all the other guys do and just ghost us.
Yeah. Just That's an episode.
That's a whole episode. Well, cheers.
Dancing through life.
I love you.
Together. Love you
Together.
too.
All right.
Bye.